If you can't stop watching the markets or overtrading, watch this. If you can't stop checking the charts, if you feel like you need to be in the markets all the time, if you overtrade even when you know you shouldn't, this video is for you. Not because you're reckless, not because you lack discipline, but because nobody's ever taught you how to step away once you're in a trade. Most traders assume overtrading means something is wrong with them, that they're impatient, that they're emotional, that they just need more control. That's not actually what's happening. What you're dealing with is exposure. The market provides constant movement, constant possibility, constant stimulation. And when your attention stays locked onto that, your brain feels like action is required, even when your plan is already complete. Here's the part most people miss. The more you watch the market, the more involved you feel. And the more involved you feel, the harder it becomes to stay objective. A small pullback feels personal, a little drawdown feels urgent, so the urge shows up. Adjust something, add more, do something. That's not strategy, that's proximity. Watching doesn't add precision, it adds emotion. This is something I had to personally learn early on. I trusted my trades, but I couldn't stop watching them. Anytime my position went into drawdown, the same urge showed up. Add more, adjust something, get involved. I realized the issue wasn't my strategy. It was so simple what the issue was. The truth is, I didn't believe it at first. It was that I was too available to interfere. So I made a simple rule. Whenever I entered a trade, I forced myself to leave and go play basketball. That meant I physically couldn't check my phone for an hour to an hour and a half. And basketball pulled me fully into the moment. So there was no mental space left for charts. By the time I was done playing, one of two things had usually happened. Number one, the trade hit profit. Or number two, it hit my stop loss. Either way, the decision was already made. That one habit solved two major problems early in my trading. First, I learned to accept outcomes, wins or losses, without the urge to keep trading. Second, I learned to trust my execution without monitoring it every minute. That's when discipline actually started to form, not from control, from the attachment. The first practical tool you can use is physical separation. Once your trade is entered and managed, you should do something that makes chart watching impossible. That could be a workout, a long walk without your phone, playing a sport, any activity that fully absorbs your attention. The goal isn't necessarily distraction, it's removing access. Another powerful reset is limiting yourself to one trade per session. Not one winning trade, not one losing trade, one decision. Most overtrading doesn't happen before the first trade, it happens after. This rule forces patience and removes the spiral of constant involvement. Number three, before you enter any trade, everything must already be defined. Entry, stop loss, your target. You also decide in advance whether you're allowed to add, adjust, or interfere at all. Once the trade is placed, your job is over. If you don't trust the structure, the solution isn't watching more. It's refining the plan before you even enter. Watching doesn't improve execution, it amplifies emotion. And number four, if you know you're an impulsive trader, be honest with yourself. If you know that you're an impulsive trader, this one change can help immediately, like today. Stop using market executions. Only use pending orders. Market executions turns a thought into action instantly. Pending orders force you to slow down. They make you decide in advance where price actually needs to be, whether the setup is worth waiting for, and whether you're okay missing the trade entirely. That pause matters. Most bad traders don't come from bad ideas. They come from acting too fast on decent ones. If price never reaches your level, that's information, not failure. Missing trades is a part of disciplined trading. Discipline isn't sitting there fighting yourself. That's not sustainable, and quite frankly, it's going to be really difficult mentally. Real discipline is designing your routine, so interference isn't an option. You don't become calm by forcing calm. You become calm by removing triggers. If you've been struggling with overtrading or non-stop chart watching, understand this. Nothing is broken. You're just too close. Distance creates clarity, structure creates calm, and calm is where consistency actually starts. If this video helped you at all and you want guidance specific to your situation, there's a link down below, right below this video, where you can schedule a call with me or one of the traders on my team. That call is about direction and next steps, nothing more than that. Clarity beats confidence every time. Good luck, snipers.